Oh wow. Oh God, it has been so long. Guys, I feel like I've abandoned YouTube for 2 good months, but it's for two good reasons. Number one, my new book, The Power of a Forward Thinking Mindset. I had the book launch for it last month in September, and I just want to thank everyone that came to the online virtual book launch. It's not my usual. My book launches are always face to face, but as we know, coronavirus has made everything collapse. But I decided to do one because I wanted to let each and every one of those know that there is power in a forward thinking mindset. So we've only got hardbacks at the moment. I have been able to order a few paperbacks that will be coming next week. So for those of you who are still keen to order your copy, do not worry, it's coming very soon. Despite what has happened in 2020, this year is still blessed. It's so easy to look at what you haven't achieved. Now, I remember the first video I done in January this year, and I said that 2020 is the year of plenty. The minute March hit, that's when everything went downhill. And I had to make sure I was determined mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, socially, in all aspects of my life that I will never give up. 2020 has enabled me to not only level up, but do things that I thought I could never do. I want you to take this video very seriously. Do not be hard on yourself this year. Each and every one of us, whether you want to believe it or not, has had their own fair share of pain. A lot of people this year has lost loved ones that they would not even have expected it. A lot of people this year have lost their jobs. A lot of people this year have lost faith in their businesses. A lot of people this year has lost friends. But because you and I are alive today, we have every right to thank God for where we are. We may not be where we want to be. Yes, you wanted that business to excel. Yes, you wanted to buy your car, but it didn't happen. Are you going to allow your delays or the rejections to stop you? Don't, because it's not worth it. Despite what has happened, I want to encourage you consistently to be positive. Be expectant. Do not write yourself off. Do not think that my life is the end. Do not think that because someone is starting something that you want to do, that it's the end. Unless you tell yourself you cannot do it, you won't do it. No human being should have so much access and power to control where you want to be or who you are. And this brings me to my next point. Saturday the 31st of October 2020, Authentic Worth will be running a seminar online about building self-confidence and personal development. If you were there in March with my two beautiful speakers, Des and Nkechi, you will know that this month is going to be far more better. Early bird tickets are ending next week Sunday, and standard tickets will commence the Monday after. This year has stretched me. And when I say stretched, I mean stretched. I have had to put myself in positions where I do not have control over anything. I've decided to say this year, I'm letting go of what I thought I desired. Every time you let go of what you desire, it comes when you least expect it. Don't force things to happen when you want it to happen. There's a reason why patience exists. Because if you were to get everything you wanted when you wanted it, I strongly believe you will not be able to handle it. You might say, but I've been waiting for such a long time, Esther. How are you maintaining focus? Listen, maintaining focus is something that comes with practice and it comes with consistency. When you are consistent, you will see each and every day that what tries to trigger you, what tries to move you, what tries to make you feel like you're not good enough gradually tends to go away because you're not giving it attention. And remember, anything that you give attention to, you magnify. I'm going to say this again. Anything that you give attention to, you magnify. So if you give attention to your lack, you will magnify lack. If you give attention to poverty, you magnify poverty. If you give attention to fear, you magnify fear. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying that you won't feel the fear. I'm not saying that you will not feel anxious. I'm not saying that you will not feel nervous. I'm not even saying that you won't even get support. But what I'm trying to say is that if you continue to allow these barriers to stop you from being good, to stop you from being better, to stop you from being the best person that God has intended you to be, you are going to allow the opinions of the world and the opinions of men and even the opinions of yourself to weigh you down. And 2020, I strongly believe, has taught each and every one of us to fix up in this life, to know what we've been called to do, to find our purpose on the earth, because no one knows tomorrow. We are living in a generation where we want people to see the goodness, to see the blessings, to see the greatness. But behind every greatness, behind every blessing, there is pain. And there is no reward without pain. No suffering, no triumph. This is how it is. You can't expect life to go the way you want it to go. Every day is going to be perfect. Listen, guys, we are living in the real world. Every day will not always be perfect. But what will make it perfect is when you have a forward-thinking mindset. You have to keep moving forwards. There's nothing behind you that you need to see. You need to block the past and open your heart to a beautiful future that is expectant to come to you when you allow it to come in. Do not give up on what you desire to do. Do not give up on God, ultimately. And more importantly, don't give up on yourself. Don't think that because you're not where you want to be right now, this is where your life is going to be. Listen, everything you've cried about, everything you've prayed about, every dream, every vision, you will receive everything and more when you just take life easy and you don't try to control every area of your life. Support the Queen Esther. It would be fabulous for you to click on that red button and also click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. Guys, I will make sure I will be consistent. I've been working. Have mercy on me, man. I just want to say thank you so much for your support. Thank you to each and every one of you for your kindness, for your love, and also for the support that you've shown Authentic Worth. As I stated before, we have our next seminar on Saturday, the 31st of October, entitled Building Self-Confidence and Personal Development. I'll also be linking that in the description bar below as well. Encourage yourself every day. Don't think it's the end. The best is yet to come for those who wait. Bye.